Hi everyone, I'm here with my amazing brother who's helping me with some stuff around the house today. I am 9 days post-op as of today, so I'm only 3 days away from getting this beautiful, beautiful splint and wrap off. In the meantime, I do have to keep it dry. So my brother is going to help me cover up my cast to get ready to shower. And I figured I would show you guys some of the different options, what worked, what didn't, and how I am keeping this whole situation dry when I shower. So let's start with this first one that didn't work. This is from Amazon and it is the adult elbow waterproof dressing. I'm gonna have you open that.
Yep.
The reason that this one didn't work is because it has openings on the top and bottom. So I think it would be a great option for someone who maybe just had a small incision, just had their elbow wrapped. It was not big enough to go over my cast. So just to show you guys what that looks like. Obviously it was gonna be a non-starter here. We can abandon that. But that's how it works. I think if you had a small incision and you just needed your elbow covered, this would be a pretty good option as long as your arm's also, you know, fairly small. I mean, that wouldn't fit over your arm, would it?
No.
No. So small arm, small incision, that's a good option. Otherwise, don't go with that one. This one is also from Amazon. The brand is Affirmations, and this one does cover the whole hand and arm, so there's only one opening. Let's show you guys that one. It's called Adult Long Arm. I did have a little bit more hope for this one because it's obviously a lot bigger. Thank you. But because my splint is so large here over my elbow, this one actually doesn't fit over the bend in my elbow here, which is hard plaster, so this isn't going anywhere. But I think if you had an incision or a wrap that you needed to keep dry and your arm was straight, or maybe you had a smaller cast, that actually is a pretty good option. And if the plastic is a really solid, weighty, good plastic. So those are both going back to Amazon. And then we'll show you what does work, how I put it on, and prepare to take a shower. So this is the full arm adult cast cover by Mighty X, designed in the USA. We don't know if it's made in the USA, but it's designed in the USA. And each pack comes with 2, and it even has a video that you can scan the QR code and watch the video to use it. So this is the one we're gonna use, and I'll show you how we set it up. I also recommend having some kinesio tape or medical tape to secure the top of the bag to your skin. You could also use a trash bag for this. I used a trash bag one evening and it didn't work very well for me. This has been the best option so far. So these do not have like a stretchy cuff at the top like this other one did. It just has this opening. And when I first saw it, I wasn't sure that it was going to work. I thought the bag was going to split. It doesn't seem quite as heavy duty, but they have actually been great. I've been using these all week. So it just slips on. The plastic stretches. Would you say it stretches pretty easily?
Yeah, it stretches easily.
Seems like it stretches easily, and then you kind of just let it sit up here around your shoulder. You can put a rubber band around the top if you're really worried about like extra space here. For me, it seems pretty snug. So the only thing that we're gonna do is tape it. Yeah, so just measure the amount of tape that you need. And you can have someone obviously do this for you, like before you get undressed to shower. Just wear a loose fitting tank top that you could easily like pull over this whole bag situation. that's it. I'm taped. My friend who's a nurse said that you can put some gauze under the tape if you really want an extra layer of water protection, but I have just been using tape and it's been working out great. I'm all ready to shower and I can't wait to have this removed. So hope this is helpful. If you're recovering from a procedure, good luck, and see you in the next video. Okay, one more thing that I forgot right as I'm about to get in the shower here. Regardless of what cast cover you use, or even if you do wind up going with a trash bag, make sure that you dry it off before you take it off. If you don't, all of the beads of water that collect on the plastic will somehow make their way on to your cast. I learned that the hard way, so hopefully you learned from my mistakes. And